Uh,
Hello, guys.
oh, here we go. Yep. Yep, that was it. I was like, oh no.
Howdy.
Buford.
Howdy.
Have you seen the updates?
With personnel.
I didn't know about that. I meant the homepage.
Oh yeah. The
Titles,
names. Look
latest
at everybody. You
arrest.
can see everybody on the homepage.
Oh my god, I
You see all the
fucking love
little
this.
cursors. Yeah.
What's the what is what were you referencing? You said something about like a roster or something?
Wait, what?
When I said have you seen the new things in the MDT, you mentioned something. What was it?
Oh,
that
I
you
thought there
said?
might have been an update for like personnel.
Oh. I'm noticing today I'm getting notifications for Twatter.
Yeah.
You can turn them off on your phone.
Oh, gotcha. Let me see. Ooh, by application. Look at that.
Normally when shift change is done, I kind of sit downstairs and talk.
You want to see the roster, sir?
Yeah, yes, please.
Whoever it is.
Wait, hold on.
Oh!
How you doing, man? You finding your stride all right? Yeah, kick in.
Okay, how about now?
Let me see.
Oh yeah.
Where do I click?
So in the top right, go to your little icon and then refresh permissions.
I haven't ridden with him, but I have
Okay.
wanted to more than.
And then you should see a tab at the left, little people.
I don't see it. Let me reset MDT. Oh! Oh, okay. It's empty right now. Is that intended?
I might not have done the permissions. Hold.
Bruh.
Jump out of it and then jump back in and see if it looks now.
Oh.
Not I'll have to tweak it. No joy.
No bueno. Well, regardless,
Okay.
this is
Yeah, man. Of course.
there's a lot of nice updates.
Yep, we'll get that sorted quickly.
Ooh, I see personnel update. Ooh. Oh, this is very useful.
Mine is not resetting.
I don't think so.
Bruh.
It's a popular hairstyle.
I only did permissions for the chief rank. I'll do the captain rank shortly.
Back, man. It's super bad.
Well done.
No, it's not.
I think you'd look good with it.
Bro.
It's not coming back.
Yes, it is, man.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You wouldn't know anything.
You don't even have hair.
So? It's by choice, buddy.
It's the stray
by
cat
choice?
special.
Yeah, man. I'm not.
Don't chomp the pump.
You have to push the police tab? Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, man. Look how crispy my hairline is. I'm not like forced to be bald.
Are you sure
Gotta
about that?
Yeah, I got a sensitive
You don't
scalp.
have like a. All right, Cap. If you refresh your
Yeah, so,
permissions,
like,
you'll
if
probably see it as well.
Well, like, so hear me out, right? If I'm tackling somebody and they're
Okay.
yanking my hair to get me off of them,
Yeah.
that's not gonna be a good time. So I just shave my head.
I've never had a problem with that. Sounds like a skill problem.
It is a scalp problem. I know
Oh,
it's a scalp.
skill.
Oh.
Yeah, let me mute this.
But yeah, as far as like people showing up in the roster, I'll get that sorted here shortly.
Easy. Oh, this is it's coming along real good. Appreciate it.
Don't worry, bald brother. Buford's just projecting his weird facial hair.
Yeah, man. There's nothing wrong with being bald, guys. Come on.
Buford, you have hot pink chest hair. I don't want to hear it.
Lol. XD.
Bro, so good. Yeah, I muted it.
Gonna make it scream and shout. Those are words in the song, right?
Oh, a
Hey, have you
lot of
seen
calls
Tilly?
on duty right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
She told me she eats raw eggs, and I found an egg actually yesterday.
What the fuck? Yeah, she's gonna be coming in after all the PD stuff.
A lot of the tense
Gotcha.
presentations on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she outside?
How did she even get in here?
Oh, I told her she
Is that
can.
not her?
Yeah.
Oh, that is her.
I told her she can come up, but since she's an intern, she's got to skip the PD announcements.
Yeah. Hey, Tilly.
Been looking for him. I think he's dead.
Last I heard was a couple years ago. He said he was retiring and going out west.
Not
That's
sure
my third
if
partner that's disappeared or dead. I know I'm the problem.
Wait, what the fuck is this sitting in hand thing?
This is so sad.
I know.
The fuck? Are you casting a spell? I gotta ask.
I don't think you should ask questions you don't want the answers to, Chief.
No, I would like to. I would like the answer, to be honest.
It's just a protection spell. You'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Or not, I don't know.
Can I get one of those?
All right.
Yeah, you want me to bless you?
Sure.
You really want that?
Yeah, go
Sign
back.
a waiver for us.
Hey, this is the whole thing?
Oh my goodness.
How come Chief did?
Yeah, why did he have to sign a waiver?
I like how you ask for a protection spell for me when I say all of my partners are dead or missing.
Oh, fuck, that's actually a valid point.
Look at all the fucking
Can
fingers.
I take a rain check on that?
If you even still work here by the time I find one.
Just round back.
All right. When do we normally start the meeting?
2:15, but I don't know if the
Okay.
commissioner's coming. I haven't heard anything unless
Yeah.
you have.
Let me ask him real quick.
Kill the chief.
Let's give it 2 minutes and then we'll just kick it off. I'll have you start and
Yeah.
then I'll announce some things.
All
Oh yeah, he's handling some business.
right. Okay, so we should just start.
Yep.
All right, everybody. A lot of standers today. Not too many people sitting. Payne, what are you doing?
I'm thinking.
You're plotting over there. All right, guys. A few things to go over again. Just making sure everybody's heard this at this point. Make sure you guys are charging people a maximum $400 in the cells. A maximum, not a minimum. Okay, so make sure if you have to reduce it 99%, reduce it 99%. All right. Same thing with traffic stops. If you feel like they don't necessarily deserve a full $250 for running a red light, you guys can always reduce it. All right. That being said, we've been getting a few complaints of officers running people over or crashing into them and just
What?
not stopping. Per your SOPs, you guys have to stop. Cannot forget that. Cannot ignore that. Someone could be injured, might need EMS. All right.
Wait, can we pause right there? Why is it that we're stopping and focusing on that injured party versus focusing on the charge?
Because we have. duties
Raise your
to
hand,
regard.
please. Go ahead in the seat by the coffee cup.
Officer Black. Yeah, so because we have a duty to the people of Los Santos, not
With your
the
chest.
criminals. Oh. Sorry, yeah, it's because we have a duty to the people of Los Santos, not the criminals that we're chasing, to make sure that they're okay and keeping them
All
safe.
right. Good shit. All right. All right. Go ahead.
Yes. This also applies to when the vehicle you're pursuing hits someone. Okay, not if you hit someone. Okay, anybody that gets struck, you have to stop. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Another thing that was brought to my attention by the staff sergeant was that there's been a mild overaggression in some situations in terms of using your vehicle, going for blocks or going for pits, whatever. You're just going a little too hard. Make sure you guys are not just ramming people as hard as you can. Make sure that if you're going for pit, you're going for a proper pit. All right, everybody knows how to do that.
Yes, sir.
What's the raise of hands? What's the intent behind a pit? Red?
To disable the vehicle so that we're able to apprehend.
Negative.
Next. Thinker?
It's to slow them down in a safe manner to where we can go ahead and catch up and continue
Yep.
to pursue the vehicle if need to be.
That
In
is
safe areas.
That is the better way to put it. Pits can disable the car, right? The reason I don't like the word disable is it can infer that we're pitting them into a wall to like blow up the engine or something along those lines. Where the reality is, it's less so the case in the city, but we pit them, it slows it down. Let's, units have enough opportunity to box them in. And in some events, it actually cuts their ignition.
Team 4.
All right.
All right. I don't believe I have anything else to pass to you guys. So,
All right.
with all that being said, I'll pass it to the chief.
I'm sorry. I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I heard a couple of officers talking about spikes.
Yes.
Ooh, good point.
I can expand on this.
Okay.
So the SOPs I think are okay. In the SOPs, I do not fault anybody for having the impression that you can spike whenever you want, right? We are going to get the SOPs clarified. The intent of the spikes, and we had this discussion yesterday evening over some beers. The pursuit lead, the scene lead, right? Scene lead being you're the first officer on scene. You are going to be the individual that has the best grasp of what is transpiring in front of you. You have an idea of the temperature in the room, the level of aggression the criminals may have. You have the best idea in mind as to how long a pursuit needs to take. Make sense so far? You are the sole individual that gets to make those decisions, with the exception of command coming in and overruling. Now, that scene lead, or perhaps the pursuit lead, if it is handed off, should be the one that is calling out when spikes are clear, when pitting is clear. We had an incident yesterday, not to the fault of said officer, right? I think it's really on us for just making it unclear in the SOPs, is that if you are attaching to a call, you want to be listening to the pursuit lead. If you yourself are like, hey, now's a great opportunity to spike, you can just ask on radio, right? Hey, permission to spike? Or is it time? Like, hey, should I, are spikes authorized, right? Any sort of like friendly question over radio for that, at which point scene lead, pursuit lead can call it out. Someone who's attaching the call should not be making that decision on their own accord because they don't have the full context of what is transpiring. How long the chase has gone? How violent are they? Could the potential spike actually escalate? Does that make sense?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Thanks.
All right. Easy. SOPs will be updated. Obviously right now there's the 10 minutes until pit. Understand that, we did converse about, the 10-minute thing's a little awkward, right? Obviously our SOPs are going to get out there in the wild. We're not asking you to turn on like a stopwatch to count to 10. Think of it more as like a internal metric, right? That you can have in the back of your mind that, hey, I'm pretty sure about 10 minutes have gone by. It's reasonable for me to give permission to pit. And the same can be said with spikes. Think about it like 5 minutes. Like, I think as general guidance, do the chase, see what happens. If about 5 minutes have gone in and you feel it's appropriate as a scene or pursuit lead, authorize spikes. If you think the chase now needs to be escalated to the next level, which is pits, then go ahead and authorize it. There is, think of the 5 and 10 minutes more of a guideline, right? To make sure we don't do it too early, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
But don't
Any
be
oth-
like a robot and time 10 minutes exactly and then start.
Precisely, right?
Mhm.
Every situation is different. Every set of criminals is different. We are striving towards putting our trust in each and every officer to really, pick up on reading the situation, situation by situation. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I was curious also, was there talks about increasing the speed a little bit for pitting? Because 60, the only places that we can pit somebody at 60 is
Yep.
realistically in turns, and I feel like that's a little bit more dangerous than pitting them in a straight.
That is, so yes and no. Whether it's speed limits, whether it's, I think right now we're keeping it 60 because at the end of the day, we're not aiming at this moment. We're not, our PD is not being judged based on the amount of arrests we make, but rather how much the public trusts us. As time goes on, and this can also be said with the vehicles, right? Some of them might get retuned. Some of them might be too slow. Some of them might be a little too heavy, et cetera, et cetera. In the same light, maybe the speed limits need to be revisited. Maybe the limits on the pits might be changed as well.
Perfect.
So,
Thank you, sir.
Yep, absolutely. I would say certainly as you're like noticing things out on the field, make mental note of it, even put notes down. And over the coming weeks, if there becomes like a pocket of issues that a lot of folks start to agree on, well, that's kind of an indicator that maybe something needs to be revisited. But I do get what you're saying. When speed limits are like 75 in the city and the pitting is at 60, it's a bit tough. But also the, just the realities of the world is that if we start pitting at higher speeds, and because of the desync-itis, like you could also, it's a tough one. Anyways, any other questions in regard to like hits and spikes?
No, Chief.
All right, easy. Okay, a couple things I wanted to bring up. Whenever you have a chance, please do find a partner or a number of partners. And I want everybody in this room, before you actually get out there, to go get yourself a photograph and update your profile. So that if you don't know how to do it, you pull out your MDT, you go to the profile section, and slap your face into the profile picture. I don't want any goofy ones. I want it, you in uniform, your face being really clear. This is going to help everybody recognize each other, right? Whether it's in a report or whatever. So please go ahead and do so. I got to do so myself as well. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be filled in there. But no goofy things, right? I know things can be funny, but this photo is probably going to be showing up in court cases. So,
Sorry, Chief. Can we do that, or do we have to have somebody else do it for us? I'm looking here.
Yep. Come right up.
Yeah, you have to just have a partner, like you said, take a picture and then change your profile for you. Also, at the same time, go ahead and have your partner collect your DNA and do it for them as well. There's a investigative report for PD officer DNA samples. All employees of the LSPD need their DNA on file, so go ahead and add it to that report and then just process it. So that way we have your DNA on file in the event that there's an incident where your blood's on scene and we can rule it out.
Yes, sir.
All right. Easy.
All right, Chief.
Oh, I got a little bit. Oh, do you have something else to say?
No.
Okay. Next up. So I have personally been getting phone call after phone call about applications for the police department. Look, redirect them. Tilly's going to be walking in here. I just hired her yesterday. She's our receptionist. She's currently an intern. That's why she's not allowed in here while we're talking about police related stuff. but she's gonna come in, introduce herself. The reason I brought her in is because I want to see our police department be welcoming and vibrant. Y'all shouldn't have to deal with, you know, hey, our PD application's open. Hey, why is there garbage on the ground? That's going to be Tilly's job. So if you got anyone like who's bothering you about cop applications and stuff, she's going to be the front lines at the front desk. Now, to answer any questions in regards to that, anyone who wants to apply, they can do so in the government forum. If it is closed, it's closed. When it's open, it's open. If you see anyone hanging outside Mission Row PD and Sag farming, right, because they're an ex-cop and they feel entitled, give me their name so I know not to ever hire them. Obviously, we're going to be hiring at a pace that is reasonable. We want to make sure each and every officer is given ample time to make sure that they grow and that they succeed. And if someone's doing some like Sag farming shit outside, that's a fucking massive red flag. Because the question I start asking myself is, we end up hiring your ass, and now all of a sudden you're like blasting down people, and then, you know, like giving me fucking puppy dog eyes or whatever. That's just not shit that I like dealing with. Makes sense? So if you got friends out there that are probably doing that, you know, tell them to get out there and like get a job, go fishing, like, you know, and when the time's right, the time is right. All understood on that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Easy. Oh yeah, and you can, you know, feel free to tell them we don't hire bums. So, you know, if they're sitting outside and don't have a job, well, how the fuck are they going to operate with the responsibilities that we have?
I'm sure I can have a conversation with him, sir.
With him?
With the bums.
Oh, with the bums. Okay, yeah, because there was, trust me, there wasn't one. I had 5 today.
I can be very tactful, sir.
Okay, easy. Hell yeah. Finally, if anyone in this room is good at writing reports, and what I mean by that is, look, I'll tell you what the problem I'm trying to solve. If you look at the series of reports we have right now, there's like a bunch of different formats, right? And what I'd like is, I don't want to necessarily standardize a format. If you want to write something a certain way, that's perfectly fine. But if any one of y'all are interested in just kind of coming up with like a standard template, right, of like how we put in the what font we use and this and that, get in contact with me, because having a standardized report I think would be beneficial for all of us, just so there's some level of like consistency. It will not be required, but it'll be a nice to have for those of us who like to, you know, use templates. So.
Yeah, on a point on that too is if you guys are putting statements, make sure you use the formatting to make it a statement. If you guys know what I'm talking about. If you look at the report, there's like a little plus at the top left whenever you're typing, that you can add a quote, and that'll be like your statement. So make sure you're doing that. It makes it a lot easier to digest.
All right, easy.
That's the one thing that I would suggest, because a lot of the reports are statements. Like, we just throw statements in there to cover everything, but it doesn't look right. So I would suggest that.
Okay. I think that covers everything. One last bit. I learned this yesterday. If you want to try one of these things out with a partner, the radar gun, this thing is pretty sick. If you're having trouble getting readings, you gotta look through your eyes and just make sure you kind of point it downward. And if that's confusing, you know, y'all ever look like very closely into the crosshair of a gun? Does everyone know how to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. If you do that, you can get up to a reading of 500 to 600 feet. So if you get yourself a partner, get one guy with a gun, this can be a very, very fun tool to use. All right.
Yeah, even if you guys want to set up like checkpoints, like where you're running radar and then someone's a little bit like down the road, ready to stop them.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, easy. Any questions, ladies and gentlemen, before I bring in Tilly?
Are we doing academy today, sir?
That is a plan. We'll see how that goes. There's a lot of things getting sorted out, like DOJ stuff and this and that. So it is a maybe. It was planned for yesterday. Things came up. I think they're trying to still sort one out for today, but we'll wait to see what the commissioner says. One last thing. If you haven't seen the updated fines and times and charges, there are new charges up on the MDT, so please take a look at that. Any concerns and stuff, note it down. All right, any other questions? All right, easy clap. All right, 1 second. Hey, Tilly. All right.
Hey guys, also be aware that when you want to get a photo for your MDT, you could go find someone that's a photographer advertising in the yellow page. Give you a nice good picture.
I'm gonna get my hair cut for this, so.
Oh, good idea. I
this
like
is
it.
Such a nice room.
Yep. All right, Tilly, if you want to just go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Tilly.
Into the microphone, please, Tilly.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's a microphone. Hello, I'm Tilly. I'm gonna be the receptionist downstairs. If you guys have any problems, you can let me know. I'm also offering weight loss classes. Particularly to that man back there with the mullet. But
excuse me.
you all look pretty skinny, so
excuse me.
Should be good.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, big 10.
Whoa. Whoa.
Thanks, Tilly.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
All right, easy. Keep in mind, she is not law enforcement, so please do not discuss any internal matters with her. She's just an intern, so the trust level is currently at a 1, which is why we lock her into the reception room and leave her there until she's hungry.
I'm a prisoner.
May I inquire about the no boy sign that she hung up?
Oh, thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. There were no boys allowed in the reception room. There's a sign. It says no boys.
It's like no PD.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going behind the. All right, mate.
No,
what the fuck?
Yeah, I am.
No,
All right.
you're
No, you're
not.
not.
There's 4 billion men in this room and like 3 women. Let us have our space.
Yeah.
You got
Okay.
the toilets.
Especially not the big ones.
One other thing. No masks beyond security. So if you see anyone walk into Mission Row PD beyond the security gates, ask them to take off the mask or kindly leave. I think it's in a city where we got people running around with like monkey masks and all kinds of stuff like that. I think walking into Mission Row PD should seem like a safe space. If they give you some bullshit about, hey, I'm here to give you like CI information, let them know to give you your ID and your phone number and tell them to go, meet you at a secure location.
Yes, Chief.
All right, easy. Any other
Yes,
questions
sir.
for Tilly, and then we'll break out.
Thank God I'm on my.
All right, easy. All right, guys. All right, good shit.
Right.
All right, thank you.
All right, everybody, partner up. Collect your DNA from your partner and put it in the
Mikey.
master file.
Mikey.
Can I say meeting adjourned?
No.
Wanna roll me
I
today?
pick
you.
Yep. All right, no worries.
Tilly, can I have a word, please?
Hey, Tinker, can you get her locked up into the reception room for us?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
lock
sir.
her
I
up.
got you, Tilly.
Thank you.
All right,
Lock her
police,
up.
police,
Throw away the key,
police,
please.
police,
Tilly, do
All right.
you need food or water before you go into prison?
All right, you want to do DNA, Chief?
Yes. All right.
Can you help me?
All right, open up.
All right.
Can you help me?
Okay.
Here we go. Open up.
Ah.
All right, gotcha.
All right, easy.
You don't have to go all the way down to the back of his throat.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, just the cheek works, man.
All right, my turn.
This is my
Oh,
life
yep.
now.
All right, here we go.
Sorry, I
Just-
tried.
What's going on with these
Did you get it?
Yep, there we go.
All right.
All right, Tilly.
All right.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Tilly.
Let's go to
Alright,
the
Mikey, let's
lab.
go.
Just make sure we do it right.
I want to try and find someone to do like headshots.
I think
the
that's
officers.
a great idea. I like that. Wait, maybe that's what we should do. Bring him down
That's
to
what I
the
was thinking,
station.
yeah. We could do it at 7 p.m. We could try and find someone for the 7 p.m. shift change.
Mm.
Are you guys partnered up?
Yes.
Did you see
Yep.
the new room
Where?
Yeah.
upstairs?
No.
I did not.
Yeah, it's
The conference room?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that is sick. Oh, this one. Oh, Oh!
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
shit!
Oh, I'm back
true
in
meeting room.
college.
Oh my god. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is I think where Academy is going to be taking place.
Makes sense.
Oh my
Can't
god.
use the,
Okay.
slide projector though.
No, it'd be nice though.
All right, everybody, listen up. We're gonna be talking about reasonable suspicion and probable cause today.
Oh my god.
Case law 101 course.
This is nice.
Yeah, this is nice.
This is really nice. I definitely like for academy and stuff like that. It'd be really good.
Yeah, I can't wait to
Or if we
run the
have,
first academy and see where the cadets sit and judge them on it.
Or if we have like all hands meetings, this would be perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, that'd be cool.
It's making